All right, everyone. I think we're live here. Let me double check. Okay, cool. I don't know why I get sort of like an error sometimes with it saying my audio is not working correctly, but I think it's going now. All right, so welcome back. We're going to be booting this up, and we're doing the continuation of where we were in the demo. Ever since playing the demo, I was pretty pleased. I definitely think it's fairly streamlined. At least in terms of difficulty, at least in terms of a lot of the quality of life features. And I didn't go into great detail, but I did look at some other people's comments on everything, and I definitely heard someone describe it as like, you know, baby's first Dragon Quest. Like, this is meant to be like an introduction to this series. I don't know why it's not letting me use my controller yet. This is bizarre. It won't even let me, like, type normally. Let's stick with that. Is it gonna let me go back to my demo save? It should. Okay, I have to get out of this somehow. It's not gonna let me. Okay, I'll get through this somehow. It is not letting me even escape out of this. It's very strange.
That's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. Now then, how do we get out of here? Of course, here we are. You push that side, all right? And remember, not a word about this place to anyone. Even my father doesn't know about it.
Oh, I know what's going on.
There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3!
Okay, that was on me. I completely forgot. I had to disconnect my Xbox controller.
To be, is it? Well,
Okay. Now I can get out of here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Yeah. We don't need a reminder. Basically we did this first Valley Malloy. And so now we're gonna get back into going back to the next tablet area, which I think is the like fire volcano area. What rewards do I get? I've heard this game is already easy enough. I'm not gonna do any of that. Okay, let me try to remember how to do everything here. Okay, there's the map. Do I have a fast travel? Yes. Okay, now that this is working, I can get back to what I heard earlier. I'm of the opinion that there are people who are a little extreme with some of their views on what they want this game to be, essentially. I think there's people who are kind of a little bit stuck in the very old school mindset of Dragon Quest difficulty, which I don't agree. In general, I don't really think of Dragon Quest games because of that style of RPG as being difficult. I think of them as being time consuming. And I think they're equated too much. And I think people put too much emphasis on this Dragon Quest game is hard because I had to go kill a whole bunch of other stuff to get to the right level to be able to kill this other stuff. That's not really difficulty to me. That's the cheap stuff.
What in the world was that?
So
all that lava tearing through that village.
I'll let them talk.
You saw it too, then? There's a volcano off in the distance there. But it's not going boom or anything like the one we just saw. Maybe it was all just a bad dream.
Hey, look! No way! I think we're stuck here. Wait a minute, though. That huge rock, does it mean what we saw was real? Well, we won't figure it out standing around here. Let's head to that village and get some answers.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm very much okay with this game not being that old school. I did not come into this game thinking it's going to be super difficult. I did not think this game would actually be like... I thought it would be dramatically easier than
Easy peasy.
1, 2, and 3 remake. And I don't know, in terms of other games, Final Fantasy Remake, like there's difficulty within that from the nature of the system, and
Been a day's work.
I would consider that a more fair difficulty than what people would consider difficult in the Dragon Quest series. So that guy looks, he's the beefy one. So anyway, main point is that like I'm not really concerned about the difficulty criticism. I was not expecting this to be difficult. The criticism about the quality of life features
Easy.
in terms of like quest markers and stuff, like looking here for an exclamation point, seeing these things, like, is it the biggest deal to me, no, but at least early on, I can imagine there's other points in the game further on where you want to actually like look for stuff and, you know, have it be an adventure from that point of view, which I could understand people being upset by.
Right, here I come.
That's how it's done.
But I'm really like, the main point of this to me is the world exploration. So that's why that thing, that criticism would line up with my stuff more than the difficulty. Because I'm not playing this because this is going to be a super difficult game. I'm playing this because the world is cool and the stories are entertaining, and this whole thing about going back and forth to fix the world is like fairly interesting.
Didn't stand
So
a chance.
But overall, I definitely see people saying like, yeah, this is a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. I think that's probably an understandable score. I think the game itself is still like beautiful though. I think his art style really works very well. Specifically for 7, I think. I don't think this style works as well for other games in the series. So I don't know how I feel about this being the style they use for 4 through 6 or anything like that. But I also think they should do something a little bit more maybe than the HD 2D. So I'm curious if they come out with that. Maybe it gets announced like later this year to show off what they're planning for that.
Easy peasy.
Okay. Recommended already equipped. Okay. Where are we? Can I see? Okay. So they're all level 4 on their like vocations. And you can see abilities and stuff. When they'll learn them. Interesting. Okay, so she'll be getting Sizz and then Bang. Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay, we don't really have anything new. Okay. I'm not going to be too picky about using stuff in the like correct manner. I don't think the game's going to be too punishing, so again, seed use doesn't really matter too much.
Oh,
Okay, so blues are all just peoples. These are fire. We got a well. We got point of interest. Well, that's another thing I wanted to look at was interesting. Okay, so I wonder, is this going to like, is there going to be a way to actually track stuff with that? Or is that just telling you them? I imagine you can track them. Okay, here it's showing also all the tablets. So where you collected them. Okay. Okay, so that's where we are. Defeated monsters. By region? Okay. Interesting. Okay, cool. I imagine with all the achievements in this, I think this game, again, quality of life focus, they're gonna make it pretty easy for you to get everything here. Okay, cool. Okay. If we can upgrade gear at all. Okay. I got a good amount of items. Okay, I do need more money for some of this stuff. Let's sell. Those are a pretty good way to make money on those. Okay. We can get the leather dress, or... Well, yeah, that's way worth it for her. Okay. Then I guess I can start selling some old equipment. There's not like an auto sell or something, is there? Option? No, I don't think so. Oops. Okay. Whoops. Go back to buy. Get her defense up. I'll be able to get some more money soon. Okay. Can't steal this stuff. Trying to remember the order of this stuff. In terms of the islands. I think there's like a one with the robots coming up soon after this one. I could be mistaken though. Like a town that gets overrun by killer robots or something. Okay. Oh, that's the one that I just started. Okay. Before I loaded the demos. Okay. Does she have stuff to actually tell me yet, or no? Okay. That comes after the next talk. Am I missing the option that automatically moves the dialogue? I thought that was an option, not just for like cutscenes. Nope. Just misremembering, I guess. Oh no, oh, it is going. It's just a little slower than I thought.
Everyone, please! You've got to listen to me. I've had a vision in me crystal ball. A great tower of flame rising up from Burnmont. This whole island swallowed up in rivers of molten lava. I'm telling you, When the return of fire ritual's over, it'll be the end for Emberdale. We can't go through Whit Festival. We mustn't!
You're befuddled, Pamela. We can't very well call off the festival we hold in honour at Fire Spirit now, can we?
Ah, that's right. All that'd achieve is earning us poor folk the fire spirit's hire. So, it's like that, is it? You're telling me you don't believe in me prophecies after all these years? Shut up. I weren't asking you.
Nolan, you lot, what's all this commotion in here of?
It's Pamela. She said she's had a vision, and that Vermont's going to blow, and that we should call off the festival.
Blooming Nora, why did you have to say all that in front of everyone, Pamela? You know how they panic.
I was just doing my job. Passing on messages from realm at supernatural is what a fortune teller's supposed to do.
But the flaming festival is what binds our dear Emmerdale to Fire Spirit. If we were to call it off, well... Do you see? Your baseless chelping rotties wrath down upon us. Which means we'd best get a move on and get things started. Listen up, everyone! The time for Flaming Festival has come! It's happening tonight! Aye, the festival is happening, and it's going to be a stupendous, eyebrow-singeing, spectacular!
About time too.
You'll see, Pamela. All we need to do is put on a really good festival, and we'll be back in his good graces before you know it. I'll see you there, eh?
Strong in arm, thick in head. That's our gaffer. I tell him to cancel the festival and he brings the chuffing thing forward. Hold on. You said you were tourists, didn't you? Then maybe you could do something to help. Let me see. Yes. Oh, that might just work, you know. I reckon you've got what it takes. You lot come and see me in a bit. I'll be back at Trading Post waiting for you.
Okay.
Hey!
Talk to this guy yet?
Okay.
Now.
Oh.
What?
Alright. We've got a good amount of floors here.
Hey!
Oh.
Grand.
Understood.
All right, here we go.
Right, here I go! That's how it's done!
Oh, let me check. I'm on Fight Wisely. Okay. I was making sure I wasn't on the, like, goal. Didn't want to waste too much extra magic.
Easy peasy. Here comes the heat. Easy peasy.
I might need to reverse. I might have chosen the incorrect path. We're getting all the treasure here. But I can't know for certain yet.
They didn't stand a chance.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Hey,
Okay, just double checking I'm running full speed. I don't know why she's not using her thorn whip more on these groups. will that auto battling keep going here? No, you have to re-engage it each time.
How's about that?
Okay, 1,000 experience.
That's how it's done. That's how it's done.
Easy peasy.
There we go.
Easy peasy. Here comes the heat.
Here I go. That's how it's done.
Right. Hey.
Okay. Oh, both paths lead to the same spot.
Here comes the heat. All in a day's work.
chance.
Did I miss a spot somehow? This is where we started. I'll come back if I miss something somehow.
They didn't stand a chance. They didn't stand a chance.
Oh, okay. There we go.
All in a day's work. Here comes the heat. Oh, cheers.
They didn't stand a chance.
Okay, we're getting pretty strong here. Someone should be hitting 11 soon.
All in a day's work.
I'm going from strength to strength.
There we go. Okay, missing any of the chests? I don't think so. I think we're just going to the bottom.
Easy peasy.
Okay, he's 11 now. I'll pause here for a second. Okay, sorry about that. I was checking on the stream. It looks kind of a little low quality from what I can see. Might need to play with the settings at some point. Maybe the bitrate isn't set correctly. But I'll check on that after this area is complete. Alright, double checking everyone's fully equipped.
Soon it will all be over. Ah, humans. How foolish must they be to worship a deity that does not exist? They even hold festivals in his honor. Soon, the humans will present
beneath. And the humans, believing that their pitiful fire spirit has forsaken them, shall sink into ruin and despair. Speaking of humans, do you puny specimens mean to stop me? Fools! To attempt to do so is to plunge willingly into a nightmare of incandescent flame. If you insist, I shall gladly oblige. You shall be burned to cinders, flesh, bones, soul and all.
Little dramatic. All right, let's see how well we do. It's a good start. That wasn't sarcastic. That was, yeah.
Right, here I come.
Oh, we're all just gonna go for it. Okay. He's weak to ice. That makes sense. You should stick to crack, it looks like. Okay, are we gonna go on the defense at all with this?
There we go.
She's using herbs? She can't heal yet? Why is she doing that? Okay.
All in a day's work.
Okay, that's fine.
I have been defeated, and by humans no less. But my overthrow is of no consequence. Though I perish, the black flame itself cannot be extinguished. Soon, fools, you shall witness its unbearable power.
Who actually has the heal spell? I guess maybe Maribel just used the herb because, you know, it turned didn't get around to him yet. Did I miss that the first time?
What? There you are! What in heaven happened down there? You need to tell me exactly what you did and what you saw. And don't leave anything out, okay? Well, that don't sound too clever. And from look of it, I doubt we'll be getting rid of these black flames too easily. But we've got to do something. I mean, we know what'll happen if we just leave it be.
Is there not some way of putting it out, Pamela?
Oh, was just wondering that myself, Gaffer. If there is a way, I don't know of it.
Well, can't you do a prediction or something? I thought you were supposed to be an all-knowing fortune teller.
Oh, did you know? And there was me thinking I would know but a medicine woman. You're lucky I'm in a good mood, lad. I'll see what I can see. I can see something. I can see a man. A right grubby man, if I'm honest. And in no fit state to boot. He's holding something in his hand. A vase, is it? No, a bottle. And there's some kind of liquid in it. Hold up. It's you, the burning greed. You're there, and you're having a right old chinwag with him and all. Sorry, that's your lot. If I were to guess, I'd say the spirits are trying to tell us that whatever's in that bottle can put out the black flames here. And if we're to find the liquid, we'll need to find the man who's got it. Have you any idea who we might be?
Yeah, I know exactly who it is.
You've got the bottle we need from that fella already? Oh, why didn't you say so? Hurry up then! Chuck whatever's in it on these flames and let's see if it doesn't put the blessed things out. That's the stuff!
Well, would you look at that? It's gone.
Hey, thank crikey for that. If you lot hadn't stuck around till the bitter end, we'd have been in a right pickle. Looks like me vision won't be coming true after all.
I must apologise for doubting you, Pamela. Same goes for you lot. I wasn't wrong from the off.
Oh, ho, ho, ho! The gaffer admitting he were mistaken. Not even I saw that one coming.
There's not a doubt in my mind that you lot have saved us from a real disaster. I just wish I could offer you more than me thanks.
Well, there is one thing we could use your help with, actually. Do you think you could do something about that big rock outside the village? As long as it's there, we're in a bit of hot water.
Is that all? Consider it done. In fact, we'll have the whole island looking spick and span by tomorrow morning. You just wait. Right, everyone, that's quite enough excitement for 1 year. I hereby declare the ritual over. Now, let's get back to Emmerdale. Put the kettle on. This calls for a brew. Of course, there'll be plenty to go around. We can't have the heroes who saved our village missing out on a nice strong brew now, can we? That's why I'm making you our guests of honor tonight. You'll have the time of your lives, I promise. See you back there.
thanks.
Okay, we've got some money now. It gives us a green fragment. Okay, so the next area, I think we needed 1 green for it, right?
All right.
Yeah, I can buy. Okay, that's pretty good.
Hey.
Let's try to take out that one strong guy that was out here. Once we kill all these guys. Okay. Not quite to take care of all of them. We're pretty close.
That's how it's done.
Vicious. Okay, that hallucinate works pretty well. Ooh. Is she gonna re-hallucinate? No.
All in a day's work.
Auto battle, man. Is it too much? Is it too effective? Oh, so that's more, I think for him. Versus... Yeah, I think that works out better for him. And what do we got here? Hard for him to die, okay. Okay.
So, the volcano didn't erupt, and Emberdale is safe. And it's all thanks to us. Still, much as I love being a hero, right now I'm more interested in whether any more islands have appeared. If they have, someone at the castle is sure to know about it. Let's head over there and find out.
Okay, he's gonna be very pushy. This is Ballymalloy, right? Yeah. No. That's a... Okay, I can't go to it yet. Okay. Do I have to talk to that one guy who lives, like, in the basement again? No, I can just talk to the king. Okay. Oh, and... Okay, what did I get? Poison needle. 10% chance of instant kill. Only she can equip it. Let's go for it.
Welcome home, my boy. You and your intrepid companions. Our learned friend here has told me all about your recent activities. Something I could not help but notice that you were loath to do. In any case, if what he tells us is true, it would appear that this world once contained a great number of islands. At some point, however, and for reasons unknown to us, they all disappeared. And now, your actions are bringing them back. I am led to believe, in fact, that a new island may even have appeared as a result of your latest excursion. I must admit, I am skeptical of these claims, which is why I have dispatched a party to investigate. If they confirm the presence of another new island, then I suppose I will have no choice but to believe Dermot's explanation. And to believe you too, Kiefer. Now, we should be receiving a report back from them any moment. At which point we...
I bring a message, Your Majesty, from the party sent to investigate the new island. We have confirmed the presence of a new landmass, a volcanic island some distance to the north of the one which appeared the other day.
Thank you. You may stand down.
Yes, Your Highness.
Well, that settles it, I suppose. I must bow before your wisdom, old friend.
As well you should.
I should have believed you. Please, you must accept my deepest apologies. Now, Kiefer, if not for the efforts of you and your friends, this truth would have evaded us. You have done our realm a great service, and for this I am grateful. However, I cannot allow you to continue to put yourself at risk so recklessly. Young man, your adventuring days are over.
Your Majesty, this isn't what you promised.
My son, you must understand, you are the future king of Estard. You must leave the task of restoring the lost islands to others and focus on your royal duties.
And that goes for you too, Maribel. No more adventures. You had us worried sick, young lady. To think if anything had happened to you, I would have... Well, I don't know what I would have done. Anyway, that's enough of that. It's home with you.
All right, I'm coming. You don't need to drag me.
My lad, you have no idea how happy it makes me to hear tales of your bravery. But there's no point having guts if you don't know when to call it a day. Let's make a quiet exit of our own, shall we? You know, I always thought you were a cautious lad. I didn't expect you to go in for all that daring do malarkey. Anyway, I'm not gonna lay down the law like King Donald or Mayor Maid and tell you that you can't be going off adventuring. But, on the other hand, there's nothing daring or heroic about running off without a by your leave and making folks worry about you. So, I'll ask you straight, lad. Do you mean to go off adventuring again anytime soon? Are you absolutely determined? Even if it means you have to do it all on your own without any of your little friends to help you. Well, in that case, I won't stand in your way. You're a young man now. It's only natural for you to want to be spreading your wings, trying new things. Just don't do anything stupid, you hear? There's nothing brave about sticking around to take a beating when you could have run and saved yourself. Well, it's getting late, and you're gonna be needing your sleep by the sounds of it. Good night, lad.
Does he make me go to bed?
Finally. What time do you call this? I thought you were going to make me wait all day. Well, at least somebody slept well. I was up all night trying to talk some sense into my boneheaded father. Anyway, I bet you're thinking of going off adventuring on your own now that we're not allowed to come, aren't you? Well, there's no way I'm letting you have all the fun. I've spoken to my father, and he's agreed to let me come with you. Now, in that meeting yesterday, they said something about a volcanic island way off to the north, didn't they? Well then, I think that should be our next port of call. Let's get going, shall we? Oh, I nearly forgot. I wanted to talk to you about Kiefer. I think we just have to accept that he can't come with us. His father is right. He is royalty after all. It'll be hard with just the two of us, but I'm sure we can manage. Right, let's... On three. 1, 2, 3.
I can't move it?
It's no good. We're never going to move it on our own. What are we going to do? You better come up with something clever and fast.
use a plank as a lever?
Hey!
Oh, actually, yeah, that is what they're gonna do. I kind of thought we were gonna look for Kiefer. Oh, and there's Kiefer.
Looks like I made it just in the nick of time. Sorry I'm late, you two. Right, let's get going, shall we? There's adventuring to be done.
Hang on! How did you get here? I thought they'd all but locked you up in the castle.
Oh, you know I'm no stranger to sneaking out. I did try talking some sense into dear old Dad, but alas, this is how it has to be. I crept over to the cliff behind the castle, worked up the nerve, and splash! Down I dove right into the open sea.
You what? You jumped off an actual cliff into the ocean? Do you have a death wish?
Well, there I was, doing my best to make it back to shore when along comes this fella to save my neck. What a stroke of luck.
That was no stroke of luck, Prince Kiefer. I knew you'd stop at nothing to get your way, so I hung back and waited to see what you'd try.
Mr. Pollock? But why?
I won't lie. I set out today to stop you three from risking your lives in the name of adventure. Seems I, love it. As far as sea dogs go, I'm as salty as they come. I've been hauling fish up from the open ocean since I was your age. I know better than anyone how vast the sea truly is. Which is why I've always hoped that somewhere out there, among the distant waves, there were other places, other lands to be discovered. Thanks to you three, my dreams come true. That's your doing, and no one can say different. And having done that for me, how can I stand in your way? So, just let me ask you one thing. Are you truly ready for what lies ahead? You're forging into the unknown. Nobody knows what dangers you might face. If you get out of your depths, there might not be a happy ending. Knowing that, are you prepared to keep going?
Of course we're prepared. I can hardly stop now that I've found my calling, can I? I don't care what it is we'll have to face. We'll pull through no matter what.
Well, I don't know about finding my calling, but I know I'd regret missing out on the fun far more than any bother we might get ourselves into. Honestly, I'd rather die.
And you, son? No point in asking, eh? No, you've never backed down once you've set your mind to something. All right, I can see you all mean business. Just leave the rest to me. Prince Kiefer. Young Maribel. Me lad. May the wind be at your backs. My dreams... No. The whole world's dreams are resting on your shoulders.
Okay, we need to pause here for a second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, just had to tend to some animals real fast.
All in a day's work. Here I come.
Oh, that guy's got a little juice on him. Nothing? Okay. Let me use that before I forget I have it. Looks like they made it out okay. Okay, let's see what we can do. In terms of new equipment here. Okay. So nothing except... No, just nothing. Okay. I haven't done a very good job expanding their wares, I guess.
All right. Was that actually like a real clue or just like flavor text? Is this what I'm supposed to do? Oh, it goes all the way back. Are these things that I've already unlocked? I guess I'm confused. Where did this just take me? Oh, this is Rainbow Cove? Did I want to do that? I forget the layout of how these teleporters work. This seems to just be like a kind of like a shortcut. Okay, Shrine of Mysteries, level 1, both sides. Colored ones I've already gotten, so those are locked still, I'm assuming. I'm not sure. That's like to the end game, I'm assuming.
Okay, these are all sealed. Do not use that one yet. Okay, so let me go back here. There we go. I can take all those guys out now.
Here I go! That's how it's done!
Oh yeah, a lot of treasure in here now. A gray fragment. Oh, wow. I'm surprised I'm able to take those guys out. I thought they have a little bit more health than some of the other ones. Maybe they don't have as much health.
They didn't stand a chance.
As misremembering or letting their size sort of trick me a little bit with that. Alright, he's almost maxed out. Oh, he's got some good attack magic now. That's cool. Nice. Okay, so we all got some good group attacks now. That should make a lot of stuff go a bit quicker if the AI is smart and uses it wisely.
I'm going from
Dang.
strength to strength.
Up to 12 now? Another monster thing? I thought I only got that from beating them, but I guess not. Okay, so he's up in levels too, so that's good.
Stand a chance.
Really starting to need some keys here. This is making me feel like I'm almost doing this out of order, how there's so many lock chests, because normally it's like one in an area that you need to come back to, but there's like 4, 5, 6 in here. A lot. see. Locked. Locked. Was that it? I thought there was more stuff to come back to here. What did I really do? Let's take a look at this place, and then I don't think this is like a full one, so Regenstein.
Hey!
I'm trying to remember what this one is. Oh, okay. Everyone's turned to stone. Let's stop here. Almost at 2 hours. That's pretty good. I think we have to get past the class change for some of the stuff to pick up. I don't think the next couple ones are like super good. I think it takes a while. And especially once I get the class change and I can mix up the abilities and stuff, that's when it'll be really good. So let's call it there. I'll get back to this a little bit more this weekend once I finish some work and school stuff. So thanks for watching.